The royals are being whooped all across social media. And it's a very satisfying scene to see. The public is furious and they want answers. Or how the royals have protected Andrew. Right? They want them to break silence. They want them to say something, especially in relation to Epstein, everything that keeps on unraveling. I mean, I don't know what's up with William. I mean, are you surprised? He thought by going to Saudi and putting out a wishy-washy statement of how concerned he is, like how concerned both him and both Kate are for the victims, will somehow make all this go away. That no one in Saudi Arabia, the reporters are not going to ask him about that. Well, jokes on you, because they did ask him about it. And the man acted like, just went on. And what's also so interesting is how the UK media is admitting that sending William to Saudi was a big, big mistake. Especially right now in the midst of Epstein, it was a big, big mistake. Like, it's downing on them that they should not have done that. Well, you have derangers who are defending William being in Saudi, saying, well, it's not like he went there as a hobby. He went there on behalf of the government. The government sent him. Like, what do you want him to do? It's his job. And people are like, how many times has this person missed or skipped these engagements or these duties? How many times has this man skipped for, either being a vacation or went to see football? So he could have said no. Literally, that's all he could have done. This is not the first time William has skipped something. And I think the public is even more furious because he was seen with a person who's named in the Epstein files. He's one of those people whose name has not been redacted. And I'm telling you, this person is... He just has... It's so disturbing. The things that this person said and it's very, very disturbing. For example, here's what you said. So you had... Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem is among 6 powerful men whose names have been unredacted in the Epstein files. And this is what this man said. I loved the torture video, Epstein's chilling email to Emirati billionaire. This is the man William is seen standing next to. Yeah, this is how concerned William was. Right? And that's how the UK media is like, oh, we made a grave mistake. Like, this is not what we thought. Because they're saying, why sending Prince William to Saudi Arabia is a mind-boggling mistake for the royals. So the news agent says it probably seemed like a good idea at the time, sending Prince William to Saudi Arabia while Epstein pressure mounts on Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. But does it help to be spending time with another man named multiple times in the Epstein files? I mean, that is how concerned William is. Well, you think it's only William on the chopping block? You're wrong. You have another one, another witch royal expert, Camilla Tominey, who's getting so much heat all across social media. So past articles have come to surface. People are bringing up past articles that this woman has wrote. She writes the most, it's like unhinged articles, and you're like, what is wrong with you? Even past relationship, she was smiling with Andrew, and how for the past couple of years she's been defending Andrew, like really been pro Andrew. And now that everything has come to light, this woman has been so silent. She's not saying anything. Like, she acts like she does not know. Me? No. Well, instead of talking about that, instead of saying anything in relation to that, she's out here bashing, Omid Scooby's book. It's like, what you should focus on this. Leave Omid alone. And his book, but I'm excited for that book. I hope you guys are. The Royal Spin, that book, I hope you guys are. I've seen so many great reviews about it. Of course, you have the Rangers, really hating on it. But let me tell you, I've seen amazing reviews on it. I've seen so many Scotty support and buying the book. So if you're up to, kindly check out Omid Scooby's book. Anyway, let me tell you why people find Camilla Tominey so disturbing and why people want her to be held accountable, because she is the first woman, right, in the media who wrote and discredited Virginia Giuffre's statement when Virginia came forward and said what this disgusting Andrew did to her. This woman wrote an article discrediting what Virginia went through, Literally. So here's what this woman said. Prince Andrew's accuser was, paid off by Jeffrey Epstein. Court papers allege. Like, this is what this woman wrote. Like, you have Andrew accuser was on the game for a year. This is what this woman wrote. And guys, let me show you these pictures of her smiling with Andrew, like very happy to be in Andrew's presence. And someone would argue, well, I mean, she's a royal journalist. She was just excited to interview the then Duke of York. I mean, why would you associate her? Why are you blaming her? It's the fact that she has not come open to even give an apology for discrediting Virginia. Like, say, hey, I'm sorry, this and this and this for the harm or the pain I've caused. Nothing. She's acting like nothing is going on. And the internet is roasting her. The internet is dragging her, saying, you are wrong. And we want you to be held accountable. Because she's been just pro Andrew for a very long time. The comments were so out of this world. They're like, I cannot even bring some of them to you, but just know she is being dragged. Here's how it started. It started with Prince Sparks, and his tweet went just viral. He said, behind every P, there's a trash H who knew everything, but chose to shut up. Those P protectors should be investigated as well. At Camilla Tominey, at Telegraph. And then you have a picture of Camilla Tominey with the disgusting Andrew. That tweet alone has over 327,000 views. The reposts, of course, also have so many views. This woman has always written lies, bashed Harry and Meghan, and people are now starting to think that the source that she usually claims is Andrew, the one that was giving her info, lies about Harry and Meghan. Because the way these people, when it comes to Harry and Meghan, it's like they don't care about the truth, right? You think they'll exercise whatever they like, ethics and everything in journalism. They don't. That's what Camilla Tominey is disgusting. This is why she is disgusting. This is why people find her disgusting. She discredited a woman by calling her all sorts of names just because she came forward to state what happened to her. And now that everything is coming to light, what has she done? Nothing, acting like she does not know what's going on. That is why people are upset with her. That's why people cannot stand her. These people are royal bootlickers. None of them is talking about Andrew or the leftover royals. They're acting like they don't know anything. For someone who's saying, oh, this picture is old, it's a... Let me tell you, if this was Meghan smiling with that disgusting, pathetic man, you know the articles that will be coming out right now. You know what they will say. But now that it's Camilla Tominey, right? It's like, she's a journalist. What do you want her? She was just happy to be in the presence of the then Duke of York. Really. So people are really ripping her apart, ripping her to shreds. And of course, William also saga going to Saudi. People are like, oh, the UK media, you did have a grave mistake. And now you realize it's a mistake. You should not have sent this man there because, he does not control the media, the international outlets. People want answers. People are furious, and rightfully so. They fund your lifestyles. They pay lots of taxpayers' money to fund you guys. You owe them an explanation. Why is it that this man has not been arrested, has not been held accountable? Why? Anyway, here are the comments. So, Fresh says, it's always the same people, more interested in keeping their high status job than doing the right thing. Says, she covered for him so much. Truly shameful. I genuinely don't know how she kept a career after this. Judy, the first thing, perpetrators who've abused women and children, they hire and get protected by female journalist perpetrators, and PR schmooze these corrupt female journalists to write phoning articles to manipulate other women that these perpetrators are safe and vulnerable. Stuart, it's the same at the BBC and Sky. They are protecting people by deflection. They need investigating. Valsina, Camilla Tominey is a one-sided journalist. She is unfair. Look how she goes after Meghan. How comes the energy isn't there for both Andrew and Charles? She's a hypocrite. Sweet Mind, yeah, her silence is everything you needed to know. So she was so busy abusing Meghan Sussex, linking her to Camilla Tominey. Where was that energy for Andrew? But her teeth were too deep on Meghan's flesh because she dared to stand up for herself. Look, she's a bootlegger like the rest of them. In relation to William, Blue says, I didn't think the royal family could do worse than William and Kate on their Caribbean tour. I was so wrong. Since Queen Elizabeth's passing and Harry and Meghan leaving, they're a mess. Shark, the guy next to Prince William, Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, sent torture videos to Epstein and is mentioned in Epstein files. Yet William has no issue taking millions from him for Earthshot project while claiming to care about the victims. Unbelievable. Flossie, so he releases a statement that he is deeply concerned after these files are released. And yet, where the hell is his concern right now while he's standing there chatting up one of the offenders? Rosie, I hope this crisis manager is as good as they promote her to be. B says, I can believe that Willie didn't know about the Sultan's perverted background prior to the visit. But now that he does know, will he return the money or donate it to Epstein's victims? I think we all know the answer. Zandi, here's Prince William showing deep concern for Epstein's victims by hanging out with Sultan Ahmed, who sent Epstein a torture video. The Sultan's company, DP World, is founding partner of Earthshot and donated £1 million. Bird of a feather, stick together. Prince William thought rushing off to Saudi Arabia while Epstein pressure mounts back home was a great escape. Now we learn he has another link to Epstein as founding partner stroke donor to his Earthshot. Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem is now revealed to be one of Epstein's core conspirators. Then Just the Fox says, oh, Willie, the timing of this trip was really bad. The royals can't catch a break. Harry is in California, thanking God they ran him the hell up out of there. Crisis manager, where are you? Absolutely. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. I'm Mirad, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.